Okay. Right. I think that we are good to go. Hello everyone. Hope everyone is having a great Thursday. I am Coach Emily. I am our registered dietitian here at Fit and Fulfilled. And today I have one of my lovely clients. If you'd like to go ahead and introduce yourself, that'd be great.
All right. My name's Anita Schwartz, and I work at a local hospital here in my hometown, and I'm an occupational therapist. So that's kind of my background.
Awesome, awesome. Anita was actually our last scholarship winner, so she's been with us for several months now. Um,
Mhm.
so if Anita, you want to start out by telling everyone just where you were on your health and fitness prior to starting with us here at Fit and Fulfilled.
All right. So probably the best way to describe it is I was in that vicious cycle of, being super strict, low calorie diet, excessive exercise, trying to get as much cardio in as I could, and not really having much of a direction of what I needed to do or really kind of how to organize my exercise routines to make much change. And then I would follow that up with binging and not really doing much of anything because I was just so burnt out to then feel bad about myself because of that, to then restart the cycle. So it definitely wasn't very healthy how I was doing it. And then I also had recently had a new diagnosis of POTS. And so that kind of changed the game for me because I wasn't even able to do the exercise that I've been doing. It was way too excessive and had a lot of trouble with my heart rate. And so that's kind of where I had found myself super unhealthy, bad kind of mindset about everything because I just didn't feel like I could do what I needed to do to make changes. And so that's when I found Jen. I had actually known her. I went to high school with Jen. And so that's when I had started kind of looking into everything and reached out to her to talk a little bit. So,
Awesome. Yeah, I definitely think that it's kind of that loss of direction, that constant cycle is kind of that what we see for sure. Kind of working towards it, falling off, all of those things. So how would you say your poor health was kind of affecting your life as a whole?
um, I I felt like just getting up and going to work every day was just how I was managing. I didn't really have a whole lot of energy to do much else after work, or when I did, I would be exhausted for a few days. Um, my mental health wasn't doing really great at that point because I was super critical because I was having trouble and because I had gained some weight, things like that. And so I was just really hard on myself, which made me a little more anxious. Felt like I had a horrible relationship with food. I constantly was looking at labels for everything that was like zero fat or low fat, low carb, pretty much just low everything.
Yeah. I feel like too, when there's so many marketing terms out there and there's so many things out there. And so it's like what we think is best or what we think is going to help us always isn't the case, as you kind of have learned for sure.
Yes.
So, what would you say has changed kind of in your life and your health since joining us here at Fit and Fulfilled?
Oh, so many things. So, just in general, my health has gotten so much better.
Mhm.
My symptoms for my POTS have been managed so much better since I've started my journey with you guys. My mental health has gotten better. I'm not as anxious anymore. And I would definitely say that I have the best relationship that I've had with food for as long as I could remember. I don't feel guilty all the time if I am craving something or, with friends and have something that maybe I wouldn't normally eat. And so it's just been a huge difference. And then also in terms of like working out more regularly and gaining a lot of strength. I lift a lot at work, and so that's become a lot easier. And this is the first time since I've started that I feel like I could probably do this like well towards retirement, where before I was really nervous and had no clue what I was going to do within the future because I didn't think that I could continue doing what I do now. So,
Yeah, that's awesome. It sounds like not only like mentally it's helped, but it's carried out into every aspect of your life, which is like huge for sure.
like,
Especially with your background, like your pots and things like that, being able to navigate that seems like it's gotten a lot easier.
mm-hmm.
Hmm. Absolutely. So would you say that our coaching works?
Oh, 100%. It's definitely not just getting exercises or giving you like a loose guideline for food,
Hmm.
but you get to learn about the whole process and understand why you're doing what you're doing and how it helps, and just really gives you that foundation to be able to continue this well into the future. And I don't feel like I'm completely oblivious to why I do what I do, where
Hmm.
before I had no clue. I was just trying to piece the pieces together, try to figure something out, and just hoped it works. So,
Absolutely, absolutely. You have been really great too. I will say, I'll tell everyone, you ask a lot of questions, which I always encourage clients to do, because you want to learn how to do things, not just like you don't want to just lose weight, you don't want to just know what to eat, but like why we're doing things. So, absolutely love that. So what would you say has been most helpful from the program that has led you to your success?
actually asking questions. So I love that every week that we fill out our weekly check-in form, and there is an area on there to ask questions and to get a better understanding, because I want to know why I'm doing things. I want it to make sense to me. And then also too, that gives me an idea of how to build that foundation once I'm no longer with working with a coach, and feel confident that I can do it on my own. So,
Awesome. Yeah, 100% for sure. So would you say that did you find the program to be easy?
hmm yeah, it's actually made things more simple to me because I've been able to learn. And so before everything just felt so overwhelming. And now that I've gotten those bits of information and better understanding of what I need to eat and how I need to fuel my body to make myself feel good in the gym,
Mhm.
it's actually been really easy.
Good, good. That's what we want. We want simple. We want something that fits into your lifestyle, something that can just kind of easily flow, on that daily basis. So who would
Mhm.
you say that this program is for?
Anyone that wants to make a positive change in their health and nutrition, it's, I mean, it's not a one size, or it is a one size fits all. It's not like you have to already have a background with working out or a background with how you're eating. Anybody can do it. So,
Absolutely. So I guess you would say anyone can do it. Yes, for sure.
quickly.
All right. So what would you say, or what would you tell someone who's kind of on the fence of joining?
Just do it. You won't regret it a bit. It's not only working with a coach, but you also have a whole support system with everybody else that's on their same journey, the other coaches, Jen. So it's not anything that I regret a bit. I actually wish I would have done it sooner.
I love that. I love that. I think that's a lot of people once they get into a health and fitness journey, no matter where they are, is kind of like, why didn't I do this sooner? Awesome. So
Absolutely.
is there anything else that you would like to share? Anything that, really anything that you want to share about your experience or about your progress or about your journey? Feel free.
Okay. Um, I will say I was actually on the fence for a really long time. I had followed Jen on Instagram, and I'd gotten to see videos and different things. So I was definitely interested, but it took me a while to get to the point where I wanted to reach out and see if, this was something that would work with me. And so I just I can't sing enough praises about how much it's helped me. And so I hope maybe just kind of someone hearing my story might give them the boost to get out there and at least just talk about it, see if it's something that would work for you too.
I love that. I love that. You have been not only a great client, but you have seen tremendous progress, both physically, mentally. So thank you for sharing your journey. Again, Anita was our scholarship winner, so she started out just kind of getting a couple months under her belt and then realized that she was a really great fit for here. So we're so happy to have her on our team. I love getting to work with her. And then thank you guys for listening today. If you have any questions for myself or Anita, you can go ahead and comment them. We'll be happy to answer them. But thank you guys for listening, and thanks so much, Anita, for coming on today.
Thank you.
All right. We'll see you guys later.